Hi folks, this one for you. This is £90 Winsor & Newton. We haven't got a lot of it left. And my new hake, which arrived yesterday. So I'll give the paper a bit of a wet. It's still very dry. Very little, well, no rain at all in my bit of London for over a month now. Okay, so put a bit of sienna, raw sienna. A bit of burnt sienna in there as well. Okay, we'll have a bit of blue. Ah, my cloth, my cloth to mop up. With my oil painting brushes. Right, so bit of blue. I'm just checking to see. Okay, there's a bit of cloud. Oop. Quite a light cloud. That's a bit darker than that, I think. Okay, that'll do. That will dry a lot lighter. I'll just reclip it. Right, I'll just let that dry for a few seconds. I've got this. I forget I've got this one. It's a script brush, and it's such a nice little brush. So I'm going to use it. Let's put in a bit of. I'm thinking of rough ground again, hedgerow type landscape. So I'll use that in a minute. Let's put in some nice warm colours. These, my palette is pretty moist. Some nice burnt sienna. And get some Payne's grey in there. Right, let's put in a bit of sienna and this Payne's grey. Nice. mix a bit of ultramarine with some of this. Oh, that's a bit. There's a bit of shadow. Right, that's a bit of a background, isn't it? Fill that in. Right, that's given a bit of a backdrop to the trees. This will be the third hedgerow I've done this week, but I want to put it, well, through lakeside. Let's put a bit of reflection in some of this. Oh, got a rogue hair there. Right, just to put a little bit of that cloud shadow back into things. Bit low there, but anyway, we'll see what happens to that. Okay, now I'm going to use this script brush now and see what I can do with it. So the light, if we have the light, yeah, it's the light coming from there. So we'll put the light greens we'll have darker green. So a bit of warm in there. You can do things to this paper that you can't really do with the heavier but studio quality paper that I mostly use. This diffuses very nicely. Okay, bit of shadow there. We'll have let's have a bit of bit of a mix in there. So a bit of burnt umber and a bit of ultramarine, I think. Just a bit of distance there. More blue. Oh, it's quite a bit of water. Okay, we've got to put some branches and stuff in there. And I'll put one more tree in. So it come out there. Here. Bit of dark in there now. Okay. That's still soaking wet. I'll probably have to dry that before I can do any more to it. Right, well, I'll dry it anyway. So, bear with me. I'll find my hairdryer. Right, headphones off for mutual sound while I do this. Should do. It's a bit damp, but should be okay. So we'll get some detail in this now. See how rough this paper is now. It's dry. I'm going to go over it with this paper is quite unusual. You can see what it does when it's wet. But it's very difficult to get a bit of water off the brush. I'm laughing, I'm listening to the radio here. They'll be singing Nick Ferrari, some ranter. It's completely lost the plot. Just anchor that a little bit there. I'll put a little bit of rigger work in there. I can't do that with the hake, I'm too far away from it. But we'll right, well that's a very simple reflection. It's not accurate, but it'll do. Right, we'll put in a bit of shadow coming down from those trees. Just a blue and the red. So you can show the ground, the shape of the ground by the shadows. Oh, there we are. Bit of a rigger. I'll find the rigger in the melee. Oh, that's not rigger. There it is. Last used with an oil painting yesterday. Right, well. Okay, I'll get that soon. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go out now. Well, there we are. I'll put it in the mount and we'll have a little look at it. So I'm still doing uploads for YouTube, so don't worry about that. But a lot of my stuff is going on Patreon. Oh, there we are. So no figures to muck it up. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's just come down a little bit with the camera. Well, there we are. Just a simple hedgerow. It looks complicated because of the way I've exploited the roughness of the paper to do the dry brush over the initial washes. But the shadows, probably the shadows might be just a bit dark, but you get the idea. You can show the shape of the ground and a bit of reflection. That's all. a bit of a large puddle or edge of a pond. Okay folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.